And we are streaming. Hello everybody and welcome to Open XCOM, Enemy Unknown, UFO Defense, whatever we want to call it. Except that we survived a base assault mission on the 7th of January. And we are continuing on with that run right now. So let's load, get back into this. And hi everybody, which is entirely you, I guess. Indeed. Indeed it is. It might not be for the entirety of it, but hey. So, Terror Mission Floaters. We have no laser weapons and will not get them until early February at the earliest because somebody during that base assault decided explosive weapons were a good way to go. We do have everybody named for this, and it's now just a case of what do we do. Typically, turn 1 I tend to skip these days because it allows everybody to get movement, means we'll have less reaction fire. But we are smack bang in the middle of a group here. So I'm going to say, screw it. Let's move out. What is the worst that's going to happen from there? Well, the worst is that we see one of them. Actually, the medic has a rocket launcher, and that seems like a reasonable place to actually place one. You find your Pirate Z, unlikely. The next one's probably going to be XCOM files. If I'm going to do another one of the Open XCOM mods. But... okay, 2 right by us. And thankfully, though, not a lot of damage to Steve at this point. I should just turn around and move. Okay. 75. We can go up to there. 71. Move one step closer. Trying to work out a double shot here. But if we move to there, 67, we wouldn't have the ability to fire at both. So, just the one. Alright, Steve. Yeah, there was always that risk. Still 2. Oh, I see you. Okay. Well, we got some problems. Oh, we got some problems. Yikes. Okay, this is going to be a fun start. Legius. Let's have an aim shot. We lost our medic. Okay. Not the end of the world, but a problem. Increasing solar flare with a shot. Damage threshold rolls. Indeed, indeed. Is a good thing. It is the only thing keeping us alive right this moment. So we have one floater left, I think? Yeah, 1 floater, 2 reavers, which is fine. I don't know if we've got a lot of ways of dealing with that right now, because conventional weapons are not greatest here, and there don't have any flame weapons anyway. And we do have high explosives, but we established the main problem with those a little while ago. Still, if we have Ebony with 1 primed, we might be able to do something. Scavenging more pork. We'll have you with 1 of these, and I suppose we could give you the rocket. But the lack of explosives is going to be a problem. Alright, well, let's give turn 1, see what happens. Okay, some things going on from there. That was a bit of a wild shot from them. We have actually seen a Reaper kill something in Open XCOM. But, as of yet, doesn't appear to have happened at this stage. Even that bite was probably not actually a problem for us. Right. Skim, so where's your second site? 1 there, 1 on top there. Not a lot we can do about that, and we know there's at least a second one. Well, Steve, let's see if point-blank cannons actually do anything to these. Not noticeably. Alright. Move to cover the civilian. But what's the fun of that? That sounds absolutely abysmal and boring, and is definitely not the way we're going to handle this. We're going to handle this with human wave tactics, as is only correct and proper. I'm hoping that we've cracked the armor of this guy with the cannon shots, but we might not have done. Let's just keep shooting anyway. We had actually cracked the armor of them, which is nice. Okay. Now, though, we've got some other problems. We got whatever was down here, and yep, that's the other Reaper we kind of were half aware of. And I'm fairly certain there's something over there. This isn't superhuman. And you clearly have too much regard for your soldiers. You see, I have absolutely no problem with doing a prime grade and throw, except the further fact that actually I don't have a time use for it, so put it on the ground. Auto fire, 14%, 3 shots. Duck. Alright, one unconscious. We see another one in the building. Okay. Plot some plans then. We'll keep you readied. In fact, since... Fun though it would be to have that pre-primed and readied. I think actually the better plan here is to just avoid for the moment. So we know a counterattack is coming. Have a go at dealing with you. Oh, darn it. I was hoping actually it'd be this one. Nope, they light a fire. That's to be expected. So... what would it take to actually hit you is a good question. Because if I move out, he's probably going to get an auto fire and just go for it. We don't see anything on this side of the map, which is good. We know we got at least another Reaper down there. 3 of those is at least encouraging, because that's going to lower the number of floaters we have to worry about. But still, number of floaters to worry about. 23, 18 for the shot. Wouldn't be able to make it back there in time. 25... maybe? Yeah, it's still that one. Don't think we can shoot there. Let's see if we can make the shot for this work. Alright, I figured that was worth a go. Probably not going to go too hard to try and force that issue. The bigger problem is going to be this guy. Dylan can stay where he is since he's got reasonable coverage outside of the ship. We'll move you forward. Ducks and readied, and let's start preparing the human wave tactics of everybody else moving up. Alright, let's give him a turn. Oh yeah, no, this is the same run as last time. We are, yeah, we had a base assault on day 7. That's 7th of January. Full on battleship. We survived, and now we've got our first terror mission to worry about. The one consequence of that day 7 day 7 base defense, though, is that we do not have a workshop anymore. But there are a lot of alive civilians here, or at least the same 3 we're seeing over and over again, which is encouraging. Ebony, you are wounded. We don't have medkits available, but you should hopefully be able to counter fire now. Good shot. Right. So let's move Steve down to here. Let's put Snapshot back on. There are 3 that we know of. Okay. So 33 time units for a double shot here. Let's go for that, giving us 2 shots. No promises are made. Done. Okay. Warlock. Can you hit them? I don't think you can because of the way this is set up. You can, actually. And that is a good shot. I'm fairly certain the pilot was reasonably good at shooting the last time he was up for that. So, huzzah. Right, we have almost no way of cracking the armor with conventional weapons, but the cannon might work. We also know there is a floater down there, and actually we found him. No putting holes in our ships. Yep, the Reapers are the orange crawly boys who I have actually seen kill something, but it is still a shock when they do. I didn't want to do that. That's why I didn't want to do that. Alright, let's move some people out of a ship because we need some additional support down here. Duck and ready. Good, Rinse moves up. Make sure I've got some cover in that direction because floaters can appear over the top of things at a moment's notice. Which is very within their skill set to do so. I mean, got not much else to do this turn. Have a go. Save for snap. Let's actually move forward. Well, now you see that one, of course, but we're not too worried about that. That one we knew about. Alright, up you go. Duck and ready. Up you go. Actually, no, we can bring one more out. Waddell, come and join us. Greetings, humans! Greetings, Larry. You'll be good to know that your piloting skills have earned yet another kill. Sky Ranging Morport can stay at the top. He's technically ammo accuracy restricted, holding two things, but you know, should be fine. Yep, knew that was likely. Well, Larry's dead. Good bit of reaction shooting, but unfortunately... Stop moving it our way! Okay. So, some things to resolve this turn then. Let's go and bring up Steve. Steve's going to take double shot for this. Since we know he can get 2 shots out from that range, he shall do so. I hope being that we cracked the armor with that. And that now it's more it'll be more effective to actually take some shots and engagements at it. Solar Flare, let's go for an aimed shot at this floater. Hit the wrong target, but hey. That is a thing. Okay, auto fire. No, tiny hits, we'll take a snap. Actually, let's go for a snap at the floater. Didn't work. Alright. Aim shot floater, no line of fire. Then let's go aim shot floater. Because now we need to deal with this thing. Gordo, start burninating. By which I mean... aim shot, and in. And duck. Well, okay, but also going. Yeah, no worries. Sky Ranging Morport. If we put that down for the moment, we can always get more. You're sitting on the supply. Nope, you don't have accuracy. You don't have a shot for it. Oh, actually, yeah, you do. There you go. There's one. There's two. You've missed both times. But not the third time. Good hit. Good kill. Alright. I missed the reference. Sorry. Alright, let's have a repeating Aegon come down and do a thing. Not sure what thing he's going to do, but let's try it anyway. Snapshot floater. Well, let's see if that does anything. Duct tape Bordel. Actually, you could go for a monstrously good shot here, potentially. Well, you got the bigger target that was in the way. Well done. Alright, we're out of time units. Let's see. Something on the roof of the things over there. Increasing solar flare has been killed. Shots taken at the tank. Tank is still alive. For now. Well, to be fair, it is a big giant target. But they're actually less of a threat than everything else. Well, good news. Now we can have a go at killing you. Not enough time yet, so we might move up to try and defend that, but we'll see in a moment. Ebony. Half shot. Missed and nothing happened. Alright. Rinso, around there. Burninating Gordo. We need to kill at least one of these two. So because of that, snapshots. Can we shoot this one? Nope. Aegon? Please save your comrade. Failure to do so is going to result in death. I mean, that was a good effort. Probably still not good enough, though. What else? That shot seems silly. But let's go for the less silly one here. 75%. Hit the floater. Unconscious. That's fine. Tank cannon can't do anything. Dylan doesn't look as if he can do a lot from there. Actually, Dylan can move forward and try and do some damage to this thing. Auto fire, please. 1% accuracy. 1% is good enough. Actually, given where he's shooting, no. We're going to hold off on that. I'm not doing any more with that. That is fine. Sky ranging Morpork. Have a snapshot. And don't shoot the comrades in the back. Is that what you just did? Did you just shoot one of your comrades in the back? Yes. Absolutely they can. And unlike in vanilla XCOM, I've got the setting on that if they can pick up weapons. They won't usually if they wake up in somebody's backpack or wake up from unconscious. But they will in this game if they, you know, get it into their minds to try. Oh, hello. Oh, you tried. Oh, darn it. That's an intelligent grenade. Bernadette Gordo has been killed. The aliens have learned suicide tactics. Okay. Well, let's move as close as we can here and go for a double. Oh, that's 2 shots, not a lot of actual damage. And you need to go back there and try and find the guy who was on the roof who threw that grenade at us. 25 snapshot missed. But at least we know where he is. Might not help us a lot, but we know where he is. Duck and snap. And again, missed. Well, I guess we might as well fire at this thing, although there's a civilian in the way, and I'd feel slightly guilty about doing that. Also, it's a slight score hit, so I guess we're going to instead try and go for this guy. Good Rizno. You do see one. Let's see if we can earn a kill. You technically do have enough for a second shot, but I think we're going to wait and come back next round. So back you go. And Bordel. I mean, let's see if the actual shot is possible, and then we'll worry about this. It doesn't feel like it should be, but you never know sometimes. Nope. Oh, I guess you're just going to wait. And we'll see if anything actually happens. Well, that was a good shot. That is the luckiest civilian in the world, and I have no doubts he's running away from that. Duct tape Bordel, you have fired 4 shots and failed to hit a civilian. Kudos. Alright. Around the corner we go. Aim shot miss, and back we go. Yeah, this one on the roof is absolutely destroying us, but we need to deal with him. Alright, behind their face, let's go Dyphon. Dylan rather. Aim shot. No line of fire anymore. Still gonna risk it. We need this guy dead. Finally! Alright. Bordel. Actually, we can move you afterwards. We've got 3 safe shots with the tank, so let's go for those first. 1 down. And now Steve can go exploring a little more. Save a snapshot. There's no stays there. Bordel, I guess, runs up to here, since we know there's at least one in this general area. Alright, might not be that many of them. I think we dealt with all of the Reapers. But that sneaky AI is on. And I was wrong. We hadn't. Alright, so the one I'm interested in really is this guy, and then the one that's in the building down here. Oh, he just keeps going back and forth. We, however, keep missing. Which does not bode well for us. But hey, we know where he is now. And I guess from that, we also move you to there. Still Dylan. Evening, everybody. Is still alive but wounded. You might still be licking, but you know, that's a personal choice at that point. Well, that's 2. I mean, the tank has taken some damage for the first time from that thing, so it's not impossible that it is going to matter. You, unfortunately, are out of ammo, so you're going to have to go back and actually grab somebody else's guns. This is a little awkward. Alright, let's advance with you. You have spotted one. Someone we would assume is the same guy. And you have missed, because I went for an aimed shot. Ebony also does not have any spare ammo. What did I do with all the spare ammo I was supposed to give these people? Alright, back up you go. I mean, in theory, there's ammo everywhere, but, you know, we've got to find the damn stuff now. Right, up you go. Snapshot. No line of fire. Let's stay defensive with you. That civilian lived! We need to recruit him to XCOM. He can eat plasma. That's almost our only requirement for joining. These, quote, aimed shots are proving decidedly inaccurate. Alright, another one down. Steve, 3 shots. End the mission. Good news, everybody! 163, 15 aliens killed, 15 corpses recovered, 24 artifacts, 6 civilians killed by aliens, but we saved 3 at a cost of 6 XCOM operatives. Everybody gained some stat experience. We gained some stuff. Storage space has been exceeded, so we're going to have to sell some bits of that off, but that's fine. Sell off most of the mind probes. We don't have to sell off an awful lot to make this work, in all honesty. So I guess we just start selling off our corpses, actually, since we got quite a lot of them now. And keep everything else, I guess. Better than expected. Also, congrats on your promotion, sir. Also, congrats on your promotion in IRL, but, you know, mostly that. Okay, well, let us purchase some new soldiers. We need 8 of them, because that's how many spaces we got left. Alright. Terror mission on our doorstep? Absolutely fine, no problems there whatsoever. Alright, laser rifle is being researched. Alright, rockets have arrived. Dying was my promotion, indeed. You have promoted from vertical to horizontal. Well done. And Larry's, indeed. Alright. Soldiers. So who have we still got alive at this point? Normal Dragon, who's still wounded. Ebony and Rinzo, wounded for a long time. Dylan, Bordell, the only active members of the team, still around. Well, let's see how it goes. How many kills do you have to your name? Not sure. I'll find that out later. If you make it onto the honor roll, you'll be listed underneath this. But hey, good news! Live radar system's been done. We can now identify even more of them. Build facilities. Is there anything we actually need to build at this point? We've got no living quarters coming online, which would be useful. We completed research on the laser rifle. We can now research the heavy laser and shall do so. We're still technically a human tech only challenge, but not yet. Largely because, you know, the only reason we are is I can't actually build any of the down things yet. Living quarters is complete. Alright, let us purchase ourselves 15 additional scientists and 10 additional soldiers. Alright, is there going to be a mission at the end of the month? No, but the scientists have turned up. So, research up the allocation to 40. How long on that workshop? Quite a long while. We get an excellent score because we've actually succeeded in a base defense and a terror mission success as well. So, a lot of pluses going on there. How long on that workshop? 7 days. In 7 days, we'll be able to start building some actual stuff and things. And just because of that, we're going to purchase ourselves 10 more engineers. Thinking on this. Let's also purchase ourselves some extra cannon shells, because we're a bit low on those. 59. And I'm tempted to buy another rocket tank as well, just because we know base defenses are a thing that can happen now, and it's going to be a while before we actually have laser tanks on site. Yeah, let's buy ourselves another rocket, Steve. Small UFO in the southeast. Let's go. Interceptor, go. Small scout. Oh, still outrunning us. Alright, let's do the dance. How dare you damage our interceptor? Alright, 2 rockets remaining. Landed. Okay then, let's get ourselves a team together. So, equip the craft. Let's put on whoever's still around. So, normal dragon returns, and we have a bunch of things. Which screen exactly are you talking about? Also upgrade to rocket tank, because rocket tank is, frankly, the better Steve. Alright, soldiers. So, we do need a new solar flare, so let's go and laser solar flare. Mid-air Larry. So basically, it's an interception mechanic. Basically, you have 3 modes which you can basically intercept at, or just stay at distance. Cautious means you'll fire only at the extreme edge of your most furthest reaching weapon, and then when you run out of ammo for that, you'll then move to the next furthest range of that. Aggressive range, normal range means you basically move to range of your lower weapon, so in our case, the cannons. And aggressive means you'll just go as close as you can, solid. The closer you are, the more likely you are to be hit by alien counterfire. The alien counterfire also has weapons. The aliens can decide to just speed up and out-accelerate you if they are faster than you, though. So, you know, that does sort of thing happens. Our resurrection tech is... yeah, that is possibly true. Has anyone else talked in chat who hasn't been revived? Yes, we have a precious... we have a precious Amarita! But I believe that's everybody who's chatted thus far who... oh, no, we have a Leon who's just joined us. Leon is here! Yeah. How are you doing, sir? I was wondering about that. Yeah, no worries. It's not something you normally have to worry about too much, but hey. Alright, so we have a daytime landing site mission. Let's go. See if we can get some more people killed. Alright, so... we do have ammo, at least. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, but I obviously went very minimalist with the ammo there. On Terror missions, you definitely need a bit more than that. Yeah, let's give you... actually, we don't have enough for you to have a heavy, but who's got some equipment here? You do. Also, hello, my cat has decided to join us and has dragged a cushion in. Very cute. My cat has just decided to drag a cushion in to go and lay on in this room, but you know, clearly I've been ignoring them. Right. Anybody else armed with just a stun stick? No. And laser solar flare. Let's upgrade you to a heavy cannon for the moment, and you can have a stun stick as well, just for the sake of it. All right, let's go. They're all volunteers, all of them. Speaking of, let's go and pass turn 1. Right. Yep, you'll be in the next batch. Now I've seen you in chat. Okay, so by passing turn 1, we have established sectoids. By shooting at Steve, you have chosen death. Unfortunately, you didn't get the chance to fully scout everything else, so let's find out if there's anything on the other side that's going to kill us. No, that's a wall. Alright, Dylan, take up position, and let's then see if we can get some of our rookies some experience. Alright, let's play up to there. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how well this is going to set up on camera, but this has to be shown. Hello, Artie. You drag that cushion all the way there. Yes, we're talking about you now. Oh dear. Anyway. What? Oh dear. Cat cam! Car cam! Indeed, cat cam. We do need the cat cam. He's just basically dragged the cushioning from downstairs up to here and has decided to now try and attack my computer chair. Don't do that. Oh dear. Anyway, distractions of Kitty has now occurred. Let's carry on and get some soldiers killed. Definitely the best plan. Okay, so none of those doors are open, so I think we're okay, at least from that point of view. And let's move you up to there. Okay. Well, because we're a good grenade target anyway, let's end the turn. Yep, there is some movement outside, and that is a shot, and that is a dead solar flare. But some reaction fire that actually worked. Alright, that's another one. Cat's indoor decorator. No, he just likes to, you know, move that cushion around. He's now no longer interested in it, so maybe he is trying to redecorate. He is. He loves that cushion more than anybody else, weirdly, just because. Ah, well. Dying in your first mission does not put you on the Dishonour Roll. Dying after 4 missions of doing nothing absolutely does. Death is, unfortunately, a thing that will happen in this game. Alright. Precious, move up. No name. Forward. Yeah, you get to hang out in the exact spot that somebody else died in. Perfect. Duct tape board L. Let's move up. Move forward. So there are more doors this way. Oh no, the precious one is dead. Steve with a reaction fire is one of the more terrifying things in this game, because he will fire regardless of how safe it is. It's still fun. Right, so we know something shot at us from this direction. So, Dylan, you're going to have to find out what and where. You found it. Let's see if you can retaliate. You can. Good shot. That is also the corner, so we know we don't have anything else to worry about in that direction. Except, you know, the ship. Steve's on fire? Oh no! Rearrange? No. I can rearrange at any point, but you know. Aha! Found him. Well, I guess Steve taking all the kills is fine. Ah! Good scouting, Steve. You found another one. You also know who was opening the doors. Right. Let's move out to there. Duck and ready. No name up to there. Duck and ready. Oh, snapshot. And I should really be moving in front. Oh, Leon is here. Oh, we didn't even leave for Sky Ranger. Well, he's here now. And move both of our no names to the front, just in case. Because, I mean, there can be 8 aliens on this. I know it's technically a damaged thing, but this is still a landed UFO mission. So we could still have 8 of them to worry about. Okay. Normal dragon. Let's see if we can get you wounded again. The answer is probably. But a good kill nonetheless. And you got enough time units to actually get out of there, so you've earned a little reprieve. Dylan moves up. And let's advance with the Steve. Asking for an aid over the UFO's roof. Nah, it's fine. It's fine, I tell you. Absolutely no worries. What are the chances of the aliens using good grenade tactics? I mean, there was one in just the last mission, but what are the chances of that? They don't gain stat increases unless they do something. Promotions don't necessarily give stat increases, but also field promotions is a thing, so only soldiers go on missions can be promoted. Just because of a couple of settings I've got on here. Because, you know, I like the idea of field promotions. I don't like the idea of commanders being promoted just because they happen to be sitting at the back, dressed stupidly and doing nothing. Or worse yet, back in the base. Knew that was going to happen. Good bit of reaction fire. What the heck was that shot, Leon? I mean, normal dragon was going to be doomed. Alright, mid-air Larry. Aim shot, please. Not going to duck because, well, I think I've got enough movements. Never know with these sort of things. No name, aim shot. Down he goes, and that's victory. So, for 2 operatives, successful mission. New gun! Yeah, so stat increases based on these. So as you notice, these are the soldiers who actually did anything significant in this game. Bordell came out but didn't actually get hits or shots or anything, so no increases. And yeah, we get some stuff. Storage space exceeded for the moment. We should probably think about building another one, actually. Sell those. Sell all of those. Yeah, I could start selling some alien alloys, but I prefer not to. Let's sell off the plasma rifles. But not the ammo for the moment. And I guess all the plasma pistols as well for the most part. We'll get more. I want to get the heavy plasmas because that's probably what I'm going to default to. So Dylan makes captain. Dragon, Larry, Leon, and no name makes sergeant. We can't have a no-namer sergeant. That is absolutely unforgivable. So, both ways. UF. Okay. Oh yeah, we do have one of the soldiers we can rename at this point. Where are we? Good. Speedrunner Solar. Okay, we'll stick with that for the moment. Okay, so moving on. Research is continuing, we hope. More rocket stuff has arrived. Engineers, okay. So getting there, 4 days, and we can actually start building some things, which we urgently need. Small interceptor, go. So large scout. And it's outrun us. It's also flown over our base. If they've detected us again and we have another base defense, I'm not going to be happy. This currently isn't a challenge of any sort. I mean, I could convert it into a human tech challenge, which is what I was doing with UFO and what I did do with Terror from the Deep as well. But officially, this is just a playthrough on OpenXCOM. I haven't actually planned anything around a challenge for this one. I may have to disengage here. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. Interceptor's fried, and we've only got one at the moment, so yeah, gonna have to. This is the second time a UFO has landed basically there. I'm wondering if they've put a base down. It'd be unusual for them to have done that, but they could have done. True, not denying it. Well, let's go. Hopefully the last mission before we have to worry about... oh, it's nearly night time. But I think we'll get away with that. Still, let's put electroflares on the first couple of soldiers, just in case. If we need to do some shenanigans, we will, but... Alright, everybody equipped up? Yep, seems to be. Is anyone able to carry more weight? Yeah, Dylan is. Let's give you a heavy cannon. I've played Aftermath a couple of times. Oh, we are at night vision. Okay. Well, unfortunately, with the way all the items are stacked, they're all positioned there, so this is a night mission. And we know where one of them is. So one of them fell down the hole in the back there. Right. Let's start flaring up then. It should be fine. We have high explosives if we need to just set things on fire. And we seem fine. Nothing's immediately tried to shoot at us, so... we're not actually getting that much illumination, so I think we might be okay. It's just on a lighting perspective, it does seem... just seems a little odd. Alright. Well, let's move out. We know that there is one in or around the building we got Steve facing at the moment, so let's position up. Oh, we got to put the speedrunner out there. I mean, that's a hell of a shot if you can pull that off. They do, but it depends. It's basically attacks versus the battleship, and I think it's worked on the same calculations as the air combat thing. It does work, but generally speaking, the only ships that would normally attack you are going to be battleships, and you need fusion balls to defend those for the most part. Unless you've got the thing that slows down and gives you additional shots, but... Alright, well, we know where that is. I'm not convinced Steve could necessarily make the shot. But I've been surprised before, so let's move closer. And let's see if Steve can make the shot. Steve could not. But that's going to make this easier now. Leon is here! Take the shot. True. Broadside advanced status hit. Mission success. Do you have enough for a snapshot? You might as well take it. 34. It's worth us doing this because, you know, if we shoot and kill him now, he's dead. But if we shoot him and he lives, well... 23, that's exactsies. There we go. Now he's not going to shoot back at us. Or throw a grenade into the really lovely target we have provided. I mean, something else could, but, you know, we dealt with a threat we could see. So there's that. Oh, that's fun. I approve. Good reaction fire. Is anybody wounded? No, nobody's showing is wounded. Solar. Don't know why I did that. Just reload. Right. Let's move on, shall we? Steve will keep his snapshot ready. And let's go in and see if there's anything else here. Any doors on the upper level that we can see? Not exactly. I mean, it's probably still worth going and having a look. Is that also the wall, or is that the... Okay, that's the edge of the map. So, move down towards here. There's a chance there's going to be aliens inside this building as well, so we need to be somewhat alert for that. There shouldn't be anything in this direction, because I think that's... Oh, no, there's another building. So we need somebody to go over there and check that out. That's going to be Larry's job, as well as Bordell. And I guess everybody else is on ship cracking duty. Including our no-names. Well, we have armor. Ah, Dylan, you think you're going to survive till armor? You think actually, more than that, you think armor's going to help? Oh dear. Well, it might. Well, I don't think there's any more in here, but there's no harm in just sending you up. Unless, you know, there isn't one in here, in which case then we know we need to go in here anyway. So, overall, go in there and die. At least to find out whether we need to send in there somebody in there to go in and die. Same with you. Alright, let's continue on for some UFO crackage. Let's actually go the other side because there's another building that way, actually. Also, don't walk into the fire. I know you're tempted, but don't. I don't think Solo's going to go into the UFO here, at least not if he's going to be continually armed with that rocket, but... Stun gun. Good news! We have a live alien! Oh dear. Oh, he doesn't have an inventory screen, so I can't see what rank he is, but whatever rank it is, he needs to be demoted. Actually, let's turn that off. You two are relatively safe here, but I want to find out what rank this guy is. Probably. It's fine. They can take a little being run over. I mean, to be fair, if running them over was a legitimate tactic in this game, I'd use it all the time. Just think how easy ethereals would be if you could just run them over. I don't honestly think there's anything in here, but we've started, so we might as well move on. In fact, you might as well just move down here and just start that off. Also, I should put Snapshot back on at least while they're exploring this side of the ship, because this is still... There you go. Still potentially dangerous. And I was right. Well, move slightly forward so you're not going to have any problems in that direction. And unfortunately, because of the way I've done this, you're not going to be able to shoot back. Do we fancy a risky shot? Well, we did. Not going to fancy two at this point, but move in position ready for... Actually, keep the snap up. That's fine. Solo. You do not want to be snapshotting with that gun. Just, you don't. It's bad enough when we let the Steves do it. Steve didn't want to react to that one. But hey, we don't need reactions. We just need to take advantage of the ridiculous situation that the aliens have given us. Ah, boy. XCOM is fun. Right, let's find out for sure what rank it is. Innocent Engineer. Let's take the thing with us, because while he can get up, he therefore has to go and actually find somebody else's weapon. And while you're standing on it, that should be fine. I've also not got shot on again. Whoops. Dragon, let's start moving you up here, and let's then enjoy the fact that nobody's up there. You don't have to do anything. None of the doors are open, so I don't think there's anything there either. Larry moves down. Now, we're assuming that was for two, but it might not be. Always the chance they're trying to trick us. solar. Alright, still moving within the ship. Let's find out if Steve's got anything more he can shoot at. Nope, apparently not. That is most disappointing. Steve was so looking forward to shooting some people. Alright, but Leon is here. Evening, Matt. How are we doing? Yeah, I really don't want to go in with a rocket launcher into this ship because it doesn't feel like it's a good plan. But we might have to do it for lulz later. And because it's going to take too much time to move everybody else down. Yeah, we taking this stun gun. We should be fine to just leave him there. If he does get up and is a problem for the rest of the mission, we'll deal with that. Yeah, doing okay. Let's move you back down. And move you back there. Okay. Bordel. And Larry. Actually, you can probably afford to just move down here rather than worry about that. Same with you, really. Okay. Steve? Jesper. Nothing yet. Alright. Well, since we have a no-name here, let's head in and see if we can see anything. The most likely culprit for anything is going to be over there. Nope, and nope. Right. Let's do my usual coverage pattern, which always ends up in these getting killed because they don't have the reaction fire. 54, actually, your reactions aren't bad. Your reactions are potato-like. Leon, you're just going to hope. Alright. Get some additional people in. Snapshot also would have been a useful thing to have on, but I guess now it's kind of pointless. Dragon moves down. And Larry. So we haven't seen too many aliens on the outside, so I'm hoping there's not a huge group of them just hanging out in the middle. There's a huge group of them hanging out in the middle. We know there are. There have to be. Alright, no name. Forward. It is time to ask you for the ultimate sacrifice. Okay, they're in this bit. Well, Leon, you are unfortunately up first. Ah! Well, that's easy. Leon was here! Yay! Leon was here, was ready, is dead. Oh well, both ways, moves up. Let's prepare the rocket entry. Bordel. And Risno. Well, I mean, there's the easy way we could crack this ship, but you know, it's got resources. Alright, advances. The no-name retreats. What do you mean, tactical genius? There are very few ways you can safely crack this ship. Alright, good news. Nobody there. Bad news is they're both in the center. Whatever's left is in the central area. I mean, I've taken his gun away, so he honestly doesn't have anything to do. But Steve can now shoot him if he gets into that position. I mean, you say that, but you've got the ultimate plan. If it all goes wrong, high explosive for the win. Alright, we should be fine with who we got here, but let's just carry on. Alright, no name. Oh boy. So, sneaky AI is a thing. That is extremely sneaky. But also... I was about to say, sneaky AI is a thing. That could be hidden anywhere in any of the things we hadn't fully explored. Oh dear. Anyway, not too bad. We got our live alien first, an engineer. So, huzzah! Okay. All of that's happened. We gained some loot. Let's go and extend our storage space yet again. Sell off the mine probes. Sell off all of the corpses. And let's sell off again the plasma rifles and the pistols. Small launchers I find kind of useful if we're doing that run, so we'll keep those. Oh, I need to get rid of 7 worth of stuff? Jeez. Okay, power sources, I guess. I don't want to get rid of alloys and Illyrium. They're very important. Oh, do I just get rid of some stuff here? I'm going to have to build... Yeah, just get rid of some tank shells for the moment. I mean, we're taking away the backup Steve ammo, but that should be fine. Let's purchase ourselves some more small rockets. Actually, let's not purchase any more small rockets. We'll sell those off. We don't need the rocket launcher. At the moment, it's a human tech run, but it probably won't be for very much longer, because we're almost at the point where we're going to have to consider things. We did have a base assault on January the 7th, which resulted in hangar, engineering, and our original living quarters being destroyed. So we've had some fun so far, and this has delayed our deployment of laser weapons. That being said, I'm not planning on this to be anything other than a standard run. Still, let's purchase 4 more soldiers. Let's then sell off... Actually, we'll wait until they get back. Oh, day 7, yeah. Especially as I thought it was going to be a smaller ship, and it turned out to actually be a battleship. And a weirdly legitimate early defense against sectoids. Alright, heavy lasers research. We'll now research the laser cannon, because... I mean, in fairness, the usual gap here is to go straight to heavy plasma, and that's what I would normally do. But, you know what? We might have base defenses at any time, so therefore I feel actually laser Steves are probably more of a priority than they would otherwise be. We can also go for the sectoid engineer, that is fine. But let's go laser cannons. We also only have 1 interceptor, so laser cannons here could be useful as well. Can I get a heavy laser? We can't even build the things yet. We do have a backup Steve, though. Alright, equip Sky Ranger. So, equipment. Let's get rid of the rocket launcher in hopes that we no longer need the thing. Everything else is fine. I am playing on Superhuman. I should be able to confirm that somewhere, actually. UFOpedia, no. Somewhere it does give me the full breakdown of everything I'm doing up to this point. Oh, it's fine. If I remember where that is, I'll find it from there. Laser Steve. No, Steve is nowhere near in his final form. Nowhere near. But in 3 days, we'll be able to actually upgrade the rest of the people, so, you know, there's that. Save screen? Might be the save screen. Oh, we're out of Stingray missiles. Okay. Also, that's done. Purchase some Stingray missiles. Not enough storage space? Of course there isn't. We do need to resolve this because, you know... We need to be able to shoot down whatever random craft we actually come across. Where are the things? Rocket launcher, small rocket. There we go. Sell those off. Gives us almost no space. Guess we'll sell some plasma pistol clips. We're probably not going to use them at all, so... And hopefully that'll allow us to buy some rockets. There we go. 13 missiles will do for the time being. Did my tune die yet? Good question. Who's still alive? We have Dragon, Ebony, Rizno, Bordel, Larry, UF, Solar currently as our things. So we do have some soldiers to name and sort out in a few moments. For now, though... Yeah, for now, though, we just wait. Because... Alright, manufacturing. So, laser rifles. We need a good number of these. I'm going to say 12 for the time being. And let's put 12 of our engineers on that. And then we want some heavy lasers. We're going to want 10 of those, but they don't need those as urgently. So, I mean, it's a long-term process, but we don't have to build ammo for these, and laser rifles are probably the priority right now. Bases, soldiers, memorial, statistics. Thank you very much. That's where I wanted to confirm that. So yeah, we are playing on Superhuman. Just to confirm everything on that one. We have an average accuracy of 43%, which has gone up from what it used to be. It was at 30. Most effective weapon is our rifle at the moment. Lasers. Okay. You can ditch these awful rifles and get some slightly better rifles that at least don't have to be reloaded. Alright, Stingray missiles are done, so our intercept is now back online. Storage space exceeded. Oh, darn it. Alright, you know what? We're going to have to just build some, aren't we? But the good news is we have some laser rifles. I don't sell those until we get those. Let's sell some Illyrium. It feels really wrong to do this. Especially since we don't actually need the money for anything. But let's do that. Let's also build ourselves some more storage space. Because that's quite quick. Edgy Autogun isn't awful. No, I guess not. But not strictly relevant in the new era of XCOM we are about to enter. Hangar 2 is now complete, so we can build that. However, we're probably going to wait on that. I'm not going to buy a second interceptor just yet. Laser cannon's done. We can now research laser defenses. Not going to go for laser defenses. We're actually going to now break from the challenge. I'm going to go for heavy plasma as our first option. We can now manufacture laser cannons, which we will need at least 2 of in the near future, if not now. And we have heavy weapons, Steve. But there's no workshop space, so we have to wait for a few of these. And since these, I don't think take all that long, let's take 3 people away from you. 8 days, 8. Well, we have a heavy laser built, so I don't mind waiting a little bit for those. We should just purchase some more engineers. I have some space for them. I'll sell the normal rifles only when we know we're not... The reason I'm not selling the normal rifles is because if I were to sell them and then we have a base defense, we suddenly have no weapons. Oh, I just like to be able to kill things. So, you know, armor comes later. Small UFO in the northeast then. Well, Interceptor 1, go out and get UFO 9. Another desert mission. It's another small one. And once again, it's outrunning us. It's just making us waste our Stingray missiles. That's the alien's tactic at this stage. Okay, well, it's another mission then. Who do we need then? So, Ebony Dragon. We need another Dylan, don't we? Heavy Armor Dylan. Interceptor. What else do we need for people here? We need tough Gordo. Larry, are you still alive? Yes, you are. FMP. Oh, yeah. Somebody typed. I've suddenly lost my place. Shot lick. Leon. Leon. Oh, is he still alive? No, Leon's dead. Yep. You're still floating in midair. This is true. Statman Leon. Anybody else who is in chat who isn't alive at this point? We have a Talon. Early Talon, and we need Superhuman. Superhuman Rue, the Awakened. No way I'm going to have enough space for that. Superhuman Rue it is then. Okay. Ready, willing, and dying for the cause, indeed. Have I recovered yet or still injured? You are recovered, so you are able to be used on a mission. So, let us equip the craft. We have quite a lot of sergeants on team, so I'm actually going to save a couple. Let's bring out you two, since you've had some good missions here. Let's bring Ebony back on. Let's bring Gordo back on. And you know what? Let's do a thing that I should probably be doing for no other reason than, you know, giving the new blood some chances to show, you know, why they should be in the team. Really, the Ewok should be there. Good. Let's see. Take out a couple of squaddies here. And bring in... Oh, actually, do I not have a tank? Oh, I do. Rookie. Perfect! We also have a Taylor Smith ready to serve. So let's just quickly do that. You'll be in the next mission, I think. There we go. Serving Taylor Smith. Let's give their new blood their daily doses of plasma. Indeed. Remember, you only have to be able to do one thing to serve under XCOM, under, you know, my leadership. Be able to eat plasma. If you can do that in the field of battle, you are a soldier here. You have a day off, indeed. Also, this is going to be a dawn mission. I don't know if we're going to need leisure flares here, but I'm going to assume we do. Also, I didn't equip any kind of laser rifles and things. So we're still going with the standard equipment stuff. Oh well. Then what? Could be bad. Alright. Rue, would you mind... I probably should have done this anyway. Throwing that there. One there. One on the roof. Okay. Snapshot. We've blown up our electro flare, I've just noticed. Got down Z levels. Alright. Root. Do you want to try and kill that thing now? Good shot. Can you take out the other one? That'd be an impressive opener. Nope. Oh, actually, you got one more shot. And really, Steve's blocking us in, so we really have nothing else to do with this turn. Alright, Talon. Well, this could be fun. I don't really have a lot else to do at this point because we can't move out of the way. Or maybe I could have done if I'd have planned that a little better. Steve is taking some punishment. Okay, let's see if we can actually have a proper deployment now. Hey, good news, we found the ship. Right, Rue moves forward. Yeah, we know he's on the roof. We are going to go and attack. Nope. And nope. Also, snapshot save, please. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't think Steve can be harmed by pistol weapons with the current configuration. At least that's what I keep telling myself, and it appears to be true. But, yeah, let's move you off the ship at the moment. And now we need to start doing some electro flare nonsense. True, and explosions work on every level at this point. Well, actually, explosions have a Z level calculation of 2. Wow, that's an impressive discovery. Statman? What are the odds, do you think? I should make you walk out there. Alright, Dragon. Duck. This is still going to be tricky, but let's have a go. You did. If they have a grenade, we're in real trouble. Actually, I don't know why I did that. That's not the best move right now. It's a potential future plan. But I think the plan for right now is do what you can, and if possible, remove one of these enemies. And if you can't, hope Steve has got your back. Yeah, this could go quite badly wrong here. Let's find out if it does. Alright, he's wasting his turn moving. Good. Alright, you've gone in. Alright. Well, good news. Good news, we should be able to deal with this now. Aim shot. Hit but not killed. Ebony. No line of fire. Wild ducks. Let's see if you can make the shot while standing. Not exactly. Right, Rizno. Not what I wanted, but okay. Let's move Talon down to here, because we do need to spread out and find out if there's anything else going on. Rue, let's see if your superhuman skills can continue. And that is at least 2 kills. Alright, Statman Leon. I asked for a stat report, I didn't get one. Other than you shot Steve. So we're going to have to work out if you can actually do something to recover that situation. By which I mean, you're going in. Alright, I have to make sure, because we've done no scouting on the rest of this. Right, what else have we got? We have Heavy Armor Dylan. Guess you can go and pick up the Electro Flare, because if sooner or later we're going to want to move that. And in fact, actually, if Dylan picks that up, he can go and potentially just toss that straight on. 14. No, it doesn't have enough tiny hits for the moment, but we'll move that on in a moment. Alright, Matt moves out and to cover. Duck and ready. And Gordo, I think, moves up with the view to being on assistant cracking the UFO duty. Okay, so one up there somewhere, which Dylan hopefully will illuminate in a couple of moves. Yep. And Statman Leon. Missed. Does not bode well for you, gonna be honest. Alright, Rizno. Actually, we can duck for that. Good shot, good kill. Alright, Steve moves up. Did he go around the corner, or is he still there? Either way... I guess we move up a little bit. Rumi's to there. I imagine we're about to be flanked. Ebony up towards there. Dylan gets very partial cover by doing this, so let's put him down. Matt, let's go on towards the entrance. Make sure we've got at least a couple of people looking in that direction. And Talon. Up to there. Because you never know, he might come back. You still got some tinies. You still do. I guess go pick up the Electro Flare and start, you know, tossing it in front of yourself and just examining each area in a small bit at a time. See if that finds anything important. Normal Dragon, I guess, can stay where he is for the moment. He is still in a position to counterattack. And Gordo moves up here. Statman Leon is dead! I have some minor issues with Apocalypse, but I should probably do it at some point, in all honesty. It's one of those that I've been putting off because it's the one I'm least familiar with, but also the one that has the most beginner mistakes in it available. But yeah, I should probably do it at some stage. Anyway, hello. That's the edge of the map, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to fire here. Missed. Oh well. What were the odds of that? No more stats, indeed. Unfortunately, we do need to find him, so let's see if we've got an Electro Flare handy. And we know where he is. Good. Oh, no, that's the one we knew about already. We still have to find the guy who shot Leon. Alright, Gordo, let's move you as far as you can get over that way, because we want to flank. Because we assume that's a shot out the window. No? Well, it might have been a shot out the window, but now at least we know where he is. Which is always a plus. How the heck are we going to get that angle on him, though? About to say it's possible, but I don't think it's a good chance of that. Dragon moves up. Well, the thing is, I'm fairly certain it's from the upper level, so I think we got multiple in there to worry about, actually. But... Yep. Well, maybe. I probably wouldn't high explode at this point, but... Oh, actually, I've just realised they can't actually go around there. Because they've got they've landed next to a convenient fence. Alright, duck. Let's also have Steve face... Oh, no, we can't change his facing. Rue, duck. Hope your reaction fires are okay. Matt moves up. Ducks, hopes your reaction fires are okay. And Rizno. Rizno will just face that way. Alright. Good reactions, whoever that was. That also is a dead Gordo. I'll tell you what, the team over there has some reactions. Right, I'd rather kill with Talon if we can, because, you know, experience is a thing that Steve, unfortunately, for all of his awesomeness, doesn't get. So, there, done. What we can have Steve do, though, is do the very important job of opening this door. And spotting nobody inside. Good. Yeah, okay. Well, we still need to get into that then. Dylan? Snapshot, please. That was an awesome shot. That was a successful mission for 2 soldiers. We're getting a habit of having successful missions for 2 soldiers. And overall, it's a winning percentage. Alright, pick up some loot. We have some promotions. We have our first Colonel, Normal Dragon. Superhuman Rue makes Sergeant, Ebony makes Sergeant, Rinsnow and Dylan are captains. We lost 2 rookies with no kills. Let us purchase some additional soldiers. 2 for the moment. They've returned. Laser cannons are manufactured. Let's go and get the rifles done. I think we have enough now to actually replace our stock on there, so perfect. Equip the craft, Sky Ranger 1, and let's get rid of these rifles. We no longer need them. Keep the heavy cannons for the moment, but that is 8 and 2. That in theory is an equipped Sky Ranger now, so everything else is just in reserves. Let's sell off those rifles. We'll keep the heavy cannons as mentioned because might as well. But hey, we have that little bit of extra storage space these days. And we will sell some of these off. Sell some corpses. And that'll do. Okay. Oh, also, if the laser cannons are built... the heavy plasma is poor. We expect that, because I think you need 50 to get average. So maybe it's worth purchasing another 10 scientists at this point. And 5 more engineers. Yeah, sure. It's the thing. Because of the accuracy drop-off I'm running, I'm much more incentivized to make aimed shots than snapshots than I would do in the vanilla mod. So that's kind of happening. Usually I'd be laser spam. Which, you know, we might still do. But, again, we're not armed with pistols, so... It's a thing. Actually, we should build some pistols anyway. Let's equip the craft, though. Interceptor 1, you are now armed with laser cannon, and a laser cannon. And I'm hoping the range of those is not abysmal, because if it is, that's going to be problematic for us in a bit. Anyway, we no longer need the stingray things. We now have laser rifles, and you have a couple of heavy lasers as well. All is looking good. 2 new soldiers have arrived. Laser rifle production is finished. Let's go and make ourselves a few pistols, because always worth having a few, especially for base defenses, actually. Let's only put, though, 8 on that. 8 to make 8 is fine, and then we'll concentrate the rest on getting these heavy ones down. Alright, 17 days, and then we will start work on some laser tanks. Did they go Cairo last time? I think I'm sure they terrorized Cairo last time. I mean, technically you can dual-wield pistols, but I'm not sure it does anything. Alright, crew up. So we still have a couple of rookies on hand. Let's get rid of you two. Let's bring on some important people. Do we have enough troops for the time being? Let's move our rookies up to the top, because fodder is definitely a thing we need. There we go. No idea. Okay, so we do have a few additional ones. We shouldn't need anything else. I'm going to take off the heavy cannons for the most part here. Alright, first laser mission. How are we feeling? Because it's daytime. This is optimal point, but what are we facing? Terrasite 2. Let's go. Alright, Matt Lapel. You can definitely have one of these. Oh, I left the heavy cannon on as well. Stun stick. Don't need anything else for the moment. Bordel. Heavy laser. Rifle. You also don't need one of those. You can have a stun stick, though. I mean, it's a possibility we capture a leader. Not a priority by any means, but you could potentially see a situation where that happens. Also, why do you not have an explosive? Do you not know what kind of mission this is? Have 2. I'm kind of tempted to keep a heavy cannon around just in case we find something that is laser immune, but not many things are this early in the game that we should be encountering anyway. Oh yeah, laser weapon is good. The heavy laser is a very good weapon. Right, so we've got 1 cannon, the rest are armed with lasers. Alright, let's go. Since we're not surrounded... Alright, let's move out here. Mistake has been made. Well, we started, so... Cyber discs. 2 of them, in fact. Well, we've had this kind of start before. Is that another sectoid? That's just a sectoid. Alright. Oh, there's more of them back there. Okay. So. What is the anti-disc plan? The same thing it's always been. 29. I mean, to be fair, our plan hasn't changed, but I'm going to set up and just see what happens on turn 1. Duck, and... Actually, you can have a shot at someone. Oh, hello. Okay, in which case, let's drop that. This may undo the turn slightly, but taking out that tree, absolutely vital. Duck, let's move up. And start the shuffling. There could be Psionicist work in a moment, but let's not worry about that just yet. Let's see if it happens before we worry about it. In the meantime, 2 discs is more of a problem. And we're definitely going to go high explosive on those. Well, Steve's out. That's not unexpected, given how strong those are. But it's fine. We did account for this. Right. Alright, we see 3... Oh, wow! This is going to be a good grenade. Right. Okay, so here's the big problem. Right now, what is about to happen is that Bordel is going to explode. And the explosion, because of the way it works in this mod, will explode everything around his area and also including 2 Z levels, meaning it will explode everything up to about here. This is a problem because this wouldn't be a problem under vanilla Brexcom because it would only blow up on this level, which would be fine. I can't even run him close towards them in the hope that this will work because, yeah. Oh, actually, I could do that. That actually is probably our only shot. Oh, that is a genius idea. All right. Run away. Okay. That is a great shout. Alright. Who's there? Matt, you are the closest person. 49. Now, that's what caused up Tiniest. We was about to eat it. Alright. Dragon. Down. There. Grab. Throw. That looks good. Alright, Dragon, let's take a shot at this guy. You didn't even blow up the gas canisters, which is a little worrying. Still. Matt, you're still alive. The bad news is you are definitely dead. Well, heavy laser hit. Not much else I can do other than do some scouting. Rue, you're up next. So, 2 options here. We can go shooting at the disc, or we can go for the sectoid. I'm actually going to go for the No, actually, let's go for the disc then. Nope. Go for the disc. Okay. Let's not risk too many more people here, but if we can get you killed, that'd be useful. No line of fire. Let's move you slightly closer to the thing then. Half shots to the head, 1 down. Rinso, well, someone in this conga line's about to die. Alright, let's not risk anybody else with this. Let's move some more people up just in case. Because I have a feeling we're going to need some guns in a moment. But hey, dealing with 3 Cyberdiscs, if this does work, which is not guaranteed to at this point, And it's why we're now going to have Ebony do this thing. Not going to pre-prime, but... we did get rid of 3 discs with that, so that was worth it. Almost anything is worth 3 discs. Somebody's shooting green stuff at me. Alright. Well, let's see how this goes. I think the best bet is actually to shoot the sectoid first. We haven't seen any psionic woodliness, but... nope, Superhuman Rue has been killed. And also, I'm fairly certain that somebody in the back got shot. Yep, Bordell, you're nearly dead. Good news is, Matt, you've got a chance to get some revenge. Okay. Duct tape. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Duck. 63. God, I know, these heavy lasers are the best thing we got against them, and you keep missing. Alright, 1 down. Yeah, we still don't have medkits because, you know, who would want medkits? That's probably the next one I'm going to have to research. Alright, Shadow Dragon moves up, finds you, auto fire. Nope, we're going to actually aim fire, I think. Miss. Ebony, if you'd be so good. We have a sectoid for you to try and shoot at. Nope. Moving on. Mid-air Larry. Good shot. Another 1 down. We know there's one hanging out around in this building, so I think we're going to move towards that. Find you. And miss a 60% shot. But knowing you're there is useful enough, because that means I've now got to go and try and shoot you with my last soldier. Solar! You've failed your speedrun so epically thus far, but let's see if we can fix that now. Earned a kill. Well done. Well, let's see what happens here. Actually, no, we still have 1 person with some time units. Who's that left? Heavy Armor Dylan. Head over there. Okay, so 1's down there. Psionicists are still alive. So, still have a chance of capturing a leader, which would be fun. They give us early psionic tech. And I guess we still technically have a shot at actually, you know, keeping a couple of these guys alive. Although that would require, at some point, some of these soldiers to actually hit something. He's unconscious. Well, let's not get too crazy. Saving lives? Us? Yeah, another one. They're all in this building. There's no... I'm fairly certain you have no line of fire here, but have the shot anyway. Hit a random civilian, lose us yet more points. Okay. Alright, let's go for laser spam. That was kind of what I wanted. So I think now we should be able to do this. No. Fine. Now that works. Wasn't that a perfect sequence of events, folks? Wasn't that absolutely a perfect sequence of events? Mid-air Larry, if you were duck, aim shot, you had the psionic attack on you last turn, so... Alright, still more. Snapshot saved. And I was only doing that because there was a possibility that was the last one and that would end the mission, thus allowing us to keep a couple of people alive. Because, you know, we don't want to lose Bordell, we don't want to lose Matt. But, oh, Matt's actually got 4 turns. He's not quite as doomed as it would seem. He's still doomed. Ebony, move up. Those stairs did definitely betray us. Leader's still alive. Oh, there. Sectoid. Doesn't tell us, unfortunately, whether that's a sectoid leader or not. That would have been useful. Alright, let's go auto fire. Because worst comes to it, we blast some holes in things, and it's easier for other people to make the shot. Alright, who else has got a shot here? We have Heavy Armadillo. We don't care about that. You're not going to be able to hit, but... Alright, fine. My grand plan to open holes in the wall is not working well. Now, the point of this plan... Killer's a kill. I mean, to be fair, we don't know for sure that he wasn't under alien mind control. Does anyone know for certain that he wasn't? Good shot. Didn't manage to kill, unfortunately, which might lead to some more fun in a moment. Not enough time yet. Okay. Well, 3 turns. Might as well keep hunting, because this might not be the last one. We did see one go in here at some point. I don't know whether this is the same guy, though. Looks like it is. Sailor? Oh, no. You found something else. Well, that might as well move forward, because this is going reasonably badly, reasonably quickly. Duct tape Bordell. Let's move down to here. On the basis we really don't have anything else to do. I mean, he's basically in the field, so he might get a promotion. No, poor civilian! Okay, so we know where 4 of them are, roughly. Dylan, you need to deal with the one over this side. Because right now, you might be the only person who can even find out where he is. Aha! Well, we have some plans. Matt? Oh, we'll duck. Might as well. Not going to do us any harm by doing this now. 44%. Nearly. Could have worked. Should have worked. Alright. Let's move Sailor up. Because speed runs. Yep, keep those speedrun strats going. If you break enough holes in the wall, you might actually survive. That's clearly the play. Both ways, I want to shoot down here at the moment. Alright, worth a try. Rizno, duck, and 63%. Missed. Larry, we need to start killing these guys, unfortunately. So, duck, and good kill. Okay, Matt moves down. Because we know there's another one down here somewhere. Move on. He's got some time left. We don't actually have that many soldiers left, it is worth noting. But... and now we're down another one. But he was kind of wounded and dead anyway. Right. Matt, you need to win this turn or you are probably dead. No pressure. No pressure whatsoever. Darn. Alright. Let's see. UF. Let's go for an aimed shot. Snap. Curse your name. And move off. Sell it. Just do not have the ability to shoot straight. And it is really costing us. I've asked for some crazy shots before, Dylan, but let's see. Oh, you know, that's not a million miles off. Hold on. Bah. Alright, it's not going to work. As much as I would love it to, I don't think it's going to work. Alright, Rizno, you actually have a better chance of this. That is a great shot. Alright, and that means Larry has a chance to kill down here. Half chance. Hits. Kills. Well. Who's got time units left? Almost nobody. Larry moves down. Matt, you have died of a fatal wound. And meanwhile, Settler advances. We had a reasonable shot at it, but the last one just stayed alive a little bit too long. Got one! Duck and ready. No idea if I can keep you alive at this point. I mean, to be fair, this is about the norm for terror missions in truth, but it would be annoying to lose to this last one after all this. Oh. Oh, we are finished. Right. Auto shot. You know, your only way of surviving is if you hit this thing, right? Rush B! Seems to be the Sectoid's plan. Alright. Rush B back to the Interceptor. Indeed. I'm inclined to agree with you here, but, you know. Who have we got left? We've got 4, haven't we? Of which only one of you has any shots left. Oh, exactly 1 shot left. Well, when all goes wrong, duck and ready, and we'll see. Oh, but this at least had a confused movement turn, so... I mean, I'm quite happy to throw and go. Prime grenade, 0. Yep, that seems reasonable. We're going to have to build some more lasers after this, but, you know. Actually, we might as well go for the kills here, because that would save us some equipment if it's actually... If we can wipe them out this turn, it does save us some equipment. I think that accuracy is going down this mission. Oh, Dylan's almost dead again. Success? Success? Civilians killed by aliens, 7. Civilians killed by ex-cooperatives, 1. Yeah. I'm surprised we only killed 1 with that, in truth. Tanks destroyed, 1, negative 20. Everybody who survived gained some experience points. This is true, the stats don't matter. Ba-dump. Alright, well, let's purchase ourselves 6 new soldiers. Turn the Chilling Hospital, absolutely. Alright, go to base. Let's go and add 5 to... Add 10 to the research. I think that changed it to... No, it's still 4. Still probably worth doing, though. On the manufacturing side of things, let's add 5 more engineers to this. Gets that all done in 11 days. And we didn't lose any heavy lasers, so we are good for that. Okay. Time to find out how much better these cannons are than what we were using beforehand. They are kind of terrible. But let's see how this goes. They are terrible, and it means our interceptors are going to get destroyed every time they do this, but, you know, we shot it down. We're actually going to wait till daytime to do anything about this, because there's no reason not to. And it also means we've got a few more things on the go as well. Alright, so... Lots died on that one. So we have Talon. We have a few people. We have enough people left to try some things here. Well, let's get some names down anyway. Just as I noticed it. Come on. Work with me, or work with me, caps lock. Yay, Roo! We have... Neo Terra Flare. GG. Easy. We also have... doesn't matter, Matt. Is that enough for the current mission? There's probably some other people in chat who need to be named as well. Just give me a reminder in a moment. I'll do that. I'm just going to get the craft equipped, and then we'll see. So, Dylan can't join us, so... So we do need one more. And it's replacement rocket tank that's going in for this mission. I'm not dead! Hooray! Opposite of what I asked for, but yes, you are not dead. No, wait. Leon's not dead. Actually, let's go with this one instead. It's been a while since we had this. Zombie mutant Leon. There you go. He's definitely not dead. Okay. Yet, indeed. Yet being the operative word. Alright, rookies to the front so they can hopefully earn some experience and soak up plasma. Maybe. Who knows? I feel fine! Intercept, then. Daytime crash. Crash Site 4. And let's go. It's probably going to be the last mission for tonight, but we'll spin on until we get to the mission. Don't need the electric flare on there. Actually, since your accuracy is terrible, let's give you a laser rifle. Because the good thing about laser rifles is that you get to spam with them very easily. Rizno's actually got reasonable accuracy, so you can have that. Okay. Let's not skip turn 1. I've been 50-50ing on this, and maybe there is the advantage that we wouldn't be shot up by this. But then, you know, sometimes that just doesn't happen. I haven't seen them on sex photos. We did see some floaters. Oh, that is one lucky sectoid. That is one lucky sectoid. Also, duck, and also... also a kill. Also, one more over there. Yeah, we do need to get a new ebony. We'll sort that out in a moment, I'm sure. Doesn't matter. Nope, it doesn't. And you don't have enough movement to get out of the way of that. So, okay. Yay, Roo! We kind of need this to just hit and kill because he's got all of his time units. So he's going to be able to shoot us a few times. He's missed all 3 though, which is quite good for us. Unfortunately, I ducked, so I don't have the ability to do much else from that. Whoops. Okay. Time for the conga line of death. How's your auto fire looking? Not amazing. Okay. So, 52. Move to there for 30. Move to there for 22. 20. Auto fire at 8%. So, free 8% shots versus the snapshot at 42. No line of fire. Whoops. Oh well. 14, turn, and fire. And this is probably our last chance. Missed. Well, we might be losing some rookies here. But you know what? I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm sure the alien will continue its missing streak. Yay, Roo! I was so hopeful there was going to be 6 misses on the bounce. But hey, oh, there's 2 of them. Auto shot then. Lowering the XCOM accuracy stats. All right, surviving, serving Taylor Smith. Let's go. Auto fire. Oh, come on. There are 2 spots I want you to kill, and you've missed both of them all the time here. There we go. 1 down. Don't enough for a snapshot as well. All right, now we're going to go out to aim shots, I think. He says. What barn? I'm sure you'll find there was never a barn there. All right. Steve, I'm embarrassed it's come to this, but I feel this has to be done at this point. The barn must be eliminated for the good of XCOM. Oh, this mission. Okay, fine. Rizno, you hit twice, which is amazing. This guy, though, this is the luckiest sectoid who has ever lived. If only we could recruit him. If only he was not an alien. Jim. But finally he falls. Okay then, let's start moving out. Well, I mean, if you consider it from his perspective, he was examining a rather fine door, then the door disappeared, then the barn disappeared, then things exploded. Yeah, I probably would as well. Oh, for God! You know what? This is actually not a part of a sectoid army. This is just an explorer society that wanted to see what a barn was. And I've kind of ruined their field trip. That's probably exactly what it is. It's a sectoid children's field trip or something. Literally 4 of them just hanging out around this one barn that no longer exists. Oh dear, well I'm not going to move those out for the moment. We'll keep those back there. If a 5th alien turns up in this area. Just... Oh, at least I found the entrance now. We at least know where they're coming from, in theory. And here is the site of the very first cow abduction taken place 40 quiblocks ago. And this is the very door they were confused by at the time. Well, are there any aliens in other locations is going to be the good question here, but it looks as if the rest are going to be in the ship. So at this point, just move towards it. Should keep Talon back, but let's move up anyway. Good. All right, Steve, advance. Larry. UF moves up to there. They'll have Steve, that's fine. I probably shouldn't have these on snapshot, GC, but you never know. Especially with this barn. Alright. You could try and get around the outside and probably get shot by something. Terraflare can join you. Yeah, true. I'm probably okay with Prisoner staying reasonably far back at this point. No sense in risking our current superior officer. No, one of them was wounded. Alien bleeding is a thing that is on, but I didn't think we'd actually got any of them alive at this point. Unless they're carrying wounds from a crash? Well, Larry, get in position. And then it's time to try and crack this thing. No, actually, we do want snapshot still on for this. Just in case. One of them died of a heart attack. Possibly. Not impossible. Come on. Thank you. Actually, I might consider doing that later. I should probably just zoom the map slightly further out, actually. That would probably help me out. Maybe take the movement speed up a notch or two. I just do this because this is typical XCOM speed. Rookie's in the door first. I can't hear you. Can't hear you. Clearly, the most important members need to go through the door first. At this point, it's Steve, but, you know, he can't make it. Okay, it is a wounded ship. And a reminder about static smoke. Yeah, probably a reasonable idea. Well, honestly, not a lot here to worry about at this stage, so maybe one or two of them left, and if they're both in the ship, they're going to be in an awkward part of a ship. Still, at least don't have to worry about trying to crack doors into the middle. And you have definitely volunteered to go first. I distinctly remember hearing that. Let's move zombie beam Leon up. I mean, I'm moving 5 people up here. There's probably one left who's going to come out and say hi to Steve here. I mean, it probably is. It is. But, you know. Where's the fun in that? That's a desperation tactic. We're not desperate. Have you died yet? You're not in it yet. That's your first chat of the night, and I'm about to end the stream. So, I believe that means you're going to survive the entire thing. But good to see you as always, Onion. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's see how many people we can get killed in one go. Especially as he's going to end up not actually being in there. He's going to be back at that barn. Yeah, I finally survived. There we are. Let's see if we can get you at least some shots. Well, laser spam is fun, but inaccurate. Well, Matt, it didn't matter. You're still dead. 23 free shots. There we go. Well, we lost another 2 operatives, but that's about par. We'll take that. 149. Stat increases for all of you. Some more Mind Pros, which are always worth it for expenses. Let us purchase some more. Purchase some more ammo. And what was the other thing? We need some more rockets for Steve. 14. Alright, Rizno makes Colonel, Larry is Captain, Leon and Taylor Smith make Sergeant. We lost a couple of rookies. Alright, as mentioned, that's probably going to be the last stream, but we'll see if we can... I mean, losing two in a standard mission is absolutely fine for XCOM standards. Let's be honest about this. Let's just get to March, see if we how our month is, see if we know where our base is, see if one is in Cairo, because that would be extremely expected at this point. Council of Nations are reasonably pleased with us. Good. So stat-wise, doing reasonably well. Our accuracy has gone down to 36%. That was a lot higher earlier. Yeah, armor hopefully is going to be one of our concerns for Stream 3. At least getting towards armor anyway. Getting the laser tanks sorted out is probably our next initial step. But yeah, we'll see. You should be a squaddie. You did something in the game by shooting, so that should be fine. What else should I do here? So a quick look at the graphs, just so I've done it. Somebody will point out this. Antarctica, a little bump. South America, which is more likely Europe, we'd expect, because of where we're based. North Africa, we've had terror missions there. Central Asia. Pacific, South Atlantic, Indian Ocean. Okay. Yeah, we're still definitely on Superhuman, as mentioned. So, next time, more stuff, more things. I'll catch you another time. Probably this time next week, in all honesty. I'm going to try and be reasonably consistent with this, but we'll see how long that lasts. Anyway, thanks for joining us, those who did.